Hi, so you've started your program, and most likely there's a chance you might have some unrealistic expectations of perfection. And what I mean by that is you're expecting yourself, because you're so motivated, you're so gun ho and charged up to do this, you're expecting yourself to be perfect at everything and just go all in, which is fantastic that you want to go all in. But I'm going to reel you back in and kind of give you a reality check. And the reality check is I do not expect perfection. Actually, it's going to probably be impossible for you to be perfect because you're learning. But I just expect consistent effort, consistency. That's the key to success. That's how you're going to be successful in this journey. So, a lot of you may have not done anything physically, took on any programs like this. Some of you guys might have done this stuff before. And if you have, you might be familiar with this. But just to let you know, you're going to get a lot of new stuff. You're going to get a lot of new stretches. You're going to get a lot of new exercises. And a lot of this stuff you won't have done before. And so you just need to give yourself some grace and not expect yourself to be perfect at it right away. Okay, so, and a lot of you guys might take more time trying to learn it, and that's okay. So here's some things for you to do. 1, give yourself some grace, so be patient while you learn. 2, you don't have to learn it all, you don't have to do it perfectly. So what you are going to do is you can set a timer and be like, I'm committing this time to learn my warm-ups. And then once that timer goes off, you move on to the next thing. Maybe it's your exercise. I'm committing this time to learn my exercise and do it. And then the timer goes off and you go to your stretches and you do the same thing. So that way you're committing the time that you have to those moments or those areas, and you do the best you can in those areas. Now, each time you go back, you can go back through it and learn new things, or you can even take it one exercise at a time and incorporate it that way, but don't expect perfection. And then when you learn it, you go way faster at it. So there is a learning curve, and you got to be patient with yourself through the learning curve. So what I recommend is, let's say you have an hour to give to a workout a day. You're going to be like, okay, 10 minutes for my warm up, 45 minutes for my workout, and then you're going to have about 5 minutes left to stretch. Now, maybe during that 10 minutes, you only get through part of your warm up. That's okay. Now move on to your workout. Maybe you get through most of it, but not all of it. That's okay. Now move on to your stretches. And then maybe you only learn 1 or 2 stretches. That's okay. Then you go back through that. And if you have other days that you can commit more time, you can commit more time to learning. But what I'm trying to say is you need to be patient with the process. You need to be patient with yourself, and you give yourself grace because you're learning right now, and that's okay. So the first month is going to be a lot of learning, growing, and a lot of fumbling around. And once you kind of get into the rhythm, you will be able to go through stuff a lot smoother, easier, and faster.